Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, good morning. My name is Devina Hana Olivia, a student from Poltekkes Kemenkes Tasikmalaya. This morning, I want to explain some of the important things about depressive disorder over the next 15 minutes. So, do you know what depression is? That's right. Depression is a prolonged mood disorder or emotional condition that color the entire mental process, thinking, feeling, and behaving of a person and difficult communicating with others as if there are obstacles that appear or arise for no apparent reason. Depression can be defined as an overreaction to an event that triggered it. Depression can also be interpreted as a type of natural feeling or emotional accompanied by psychological component. Feeling difficult, depression, sad, hopeless, and unhappy, as well as somatic component, anorexia, constipation, moist skin, or feeling cold, blood pressure, and pulse rate slightly decreased. What are the signs and symptoms of depression? Symptoms might also become acute or disappear and grow. A person is said to be depressed if he experiences the following symptoms most of the day for at least 2 weeks. The following are some of the symptoms that can occur when suffering from depression. 1. Always feel guilty. 2. Feeling hopeless, inferior, and worthless. 3. Always feel anxious and worried excessively. 4. Persistent bad or sad mood. 5. Irritable or sensitive. 6. Easy cry. 7. Difficult concentrating, thinking, and making decisions. 8. Uninterested and unmotivated to anything. 9. Thought of self-harm or suicide occur. 10. Always feel tired and exhausted. 11. Change in the menstrual cycle in women. 12. Constipation. 13. Body movement and speech that are slower than usual. 14. Loss of sexual desire. 15. Sleep disturbance. 16. Change in weight and appetite. Not everyone who has depression experiences of all the above symptoms. Some people experience only a few symptoms while others may experience many. The severity and frequency of symptoms and how long symptoms last can vary depending on the individual and the disease. What are the causes of depression? 1. Genetic factor. A person whose family is known to suffer from major depression has a greater risk of suffering from a depressive disorder than society in general. 2. The chemical composition of the brain and body. Several chemicals in the brain and body play a major role in controlling our emotions. In depressed people found a change in the amount of this chemical. The hormone adenosine, which play a major role in controlling brain and body activity, appears to be reduced in those with depression. In women, hormonal changes associated with childbirth and menopause can also increase the risk of depression. 3. Age factor. Various studies reveal that young people, namely teenagers and adults, are more likely to suffer from depression. This can happen because at that age they are important developmental stage and tasks, namely the transition from childhood to adolescence, adolescence to adulthood, school period to college or work, and puberty to marriage. 4. Gender. Women are twice as often diagnosed with depression as men. Note that women are more prone to depression. It could be because women admit depression more often than men, and doctors are better able to recognize depression in women. 5. Lifestyle. Many unhealthy habits and lifestyle have an impact on diseases such as heart disease can also trigger anxiety and depression. High level of stress and anxiety combined with unhealthy eating and sleeping habit and not exercising for a long period of time can be a factor in some people experiencing depression. Research has shown that anxiety and depression are associated with an unhealthy lifestyle in patients at risk of heart disease. And healthy lifestyle such as irregular sleep, irregular eating, artificial preservatives, and diet, lack of exercise, smoking, and drinking. 6. Physical illness. Physical illness can lead to depression. The shock of learning you have a serious illness can lead to a loss of confidence and self-esteem as well as depression. 7. Drug. Some medication from treatment can cause depression, but that does not mean the drugs causes depression, and stopping medicine can be more dangerous than depression. 8. Illegal drug. Marijuana, heroin or putau, cocaine, ecstasy, and sabu-sabu. 9. Sunshine. Most of us feel better in the sun than in the cloud, but this can have a big impact on some individuals. They are fine in summer but become depressed in winter. They are called suffering from seasonal affective disorder. 10. Personality. Personality aspect also influence the level of depression experience and vulnerability to depression. They are individuals who are more negative, pessimistic, as well as personality types. What is the treatment of depression? Some of the ways that doctor can do to help people with depression they are experiencing including 1. Self-care. 2. Psychotherapy. 3. Drug. 4. Brain stimulation therapy. Self-care. If your depression is still mild, there are things you can do to help reduce symptoms of depression. For many people, regular exercise help create positive feeling and improve mood. Getting enough quality sleep regularly, eating a healthy diet, and avoiding alcohol or depressants can also help reduce symptoms of depression. Psychotherapy. This treatment is generally recommended for cases of mild to severe depression. Psychotherapy is also often combined with medication. The following types of therapy to deal with depression. 1. Cognitive behavior therapy. This therapy aims to help sufferers let go of negative thoughts and feelings and replace them with positive response. 2. Problem-solving therapy. To improve the sufferer's ability to deal with experience that trigger feeling of depression. 3. Interpersonal therapy. To help overcome problems that arise when dealing with other people. 4. Psychodynamic therapy. To help sufferers understand what they are feeling and how to respond to those feelings. Drug. Imbalance of chemicals in the brain is a risk factor for depression. Doctor can prescribe antidepressants to help modify a person's brain chemistry. Generally, antidepressant drugs have a non-stimulatory effect in people who are not depressive. Antidepressants might improve symptoms within the first week or two of us, but the full benefit might not be seen for 2 to 3 months. Brain stimulation therapy. This type of therapy is usually more targeted at people with depression who do not improve after being given drugs, experience symptoms of psychosis, and people who try to commit suicide. Types of brain stimulation therapy include 1. Electroconvulsive therapy. This therapy involves passing an electric current into the brain through the skull to cause brief seizures. 2. Transcranial magnetic stimulation. This type of brain stimulation is done by using magnetic energy that is converted into an electric current under the patient's skull. This procedure aims to help regulate the patient's emotional. Is an adjunct treatment that is combined with medication and is non-invasive. Does not require surgery. 3. Vagus nerve stimulation. Well, this type of therapy is rarely done. The procedure is done by placing electrodes for vagus nerve stimulation implanted in the patient's neck. What prevents depression? There are several ways that can be done to prevent depression, including 1. Avoid the habit of solitude by looking for a good community. 2. Make life simple by making short and long-term plans. 3. Exercise regularly, at least 3-5 times a week with a duration of about 30 minutes. 4. Consumption of food with balanced nutrition and regular eating patterns. 5. Make life more relaxed and avoid stress. 6. Avoid consumption of alcoholic beverage and illegal drug. Before the presentation ends, let me quote a quote that caught my attention from Peter Damian. Do not be depressed. Do not let your weakness make you impatient. Instead, let the serenity of your spirit shine through your face. Let the joy of your mind burst forth. That's all for my presentation today. If there is a lag, I apologize profusely. Hopefully what I say is useful for myself and many people in particular. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.